Well, back here in Corpus Christi, dozens of customers are victims of an alleged credit card scheme here in town.
Emily Hamilton joins us live with the latest on an investigation now being headed by the federal government. Emily, good morning. Can you fill in some of the details for us?
Well, Mike, this is still an ongoing investigation, but Corpus Christi Financial Crimes detectives are asking anyone who has done business here within the last year at American Auto Pros to double and even triple check their bank statements. More than $30,000 allegedly stolen out of the pockets of paying customers at American Auto Pros on Castores. According to a U.S. District Court affidavit, a credit card scheme was allegedly run by a suspect named Antonio Arteaga out of the auto shop since back in 2016.
He would go into the ATM and pull money out at different times using basically a clone credit card.
Back in August, the Corpus Christi Police Department obtained a search warrant for Arteaga's home and business. They found $13,000 in cash, a credit card encoding machine, and dozens of plastic cards commonly associated with credit card duplication.
So after we did the search warrant at the residence, we went to the business, and what we found was that he had a, the typical PIN pad that you put in your PIN when you go to a store.
The affidavit explains how Arteaga allegedly accessed the account information of at least 17 of his customers, racking up more than $30,000 in fraudulent charges at various ATMs. According to court documents, the credit card machine at American Auto Pros was connected to a cord that ran through a hole in the wall. That cord was then traced through the wall and was plugged into a computer inside of a filing cabinet. That computer with software installed to pull and store banking information. But it didn't stop there. The affidavit explained there was also a camera located above the credit card machine. Arteaga watching as his customers entered their PIN numbers.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of cases. Sometimes it's very difficult to put these together, but in this case, after we started seeing a trend, we started digging deeper, and that's when we were able to track down.
Antonio Arteaga was arrested by the Corpus Christi Police Department back on August 18th, and he's since out on bond. We did reach out to him for comment, but did not hear back. However, we did speak with associates here at American Auto Pros who say that Antonio Arteaga no longer works here, but declined to comment any further. And because of the nature of this alleged crime, the federal government is now filing charges, and the Secret Service is taking over this case. And the Corpus Christi Police Department asked that if you believe you're a victim in this case, to contact them immediately. Reporting live this morning from American Auto Pros on Castores, Emily Hamilton, Press 6 News.